You'll see on the bottom of the screen on the right.
Oh, yeah. Play some music.
It's going.
It's going, all right.
I'm going to put some graphics
Are
up.
we?
It should be going on his, or you don't see anything?
It says waiting for you.
Really? I'm going to hit go live. I'm just going to start music.
See us?
Are we live?
Oh, we live!
Are we live?
Let's drop some links. There's a couple in here. You can. Awesome.
Does the camera switching work too?
Hit that camera switch. Everybody, this is our first live show. Welcome. Everybody, grab a glass. This is the Blazin Season 1 finale. Can we give it up for the Season 1 guest and the host and everybody else? Everybody clap it up. Should I pop it in Nelson's face because he's kind of scared right now? Well, at least it's on me.
That's perfect. I record that whole thing.
I'll be right back.
We had a little technical difficulty.
Oh my gosh, I'm wet, guys. Alright, I didn't change it.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna use this shirt. I'm gonna
Yeah, let me check it out. Let me get Jack up here. Yeah, he's cutting it up. What's up, people? Welcome.
Are the camera angles changing? Yeah.
Welcome, fabulous viewers, listeners, everybody who's watching this right now. I don't know who you are. I can't see. Welcome to the show. Cut just popped a bottle of champagne. Blew it everywhere. So he's going to clean that up right now. In the meantime, all of us here at Blazin the Trail just want to thank you for having an awesome first season. You know, we really appreciate everybody viewing all the videos, you know. It means a lot to us, you guys, so we're going to keep going. And if you want to keep watching, we're not stopping anytime soon. So we hope to have a good time tonight. We're going to keep the vibrations up. We got some games playing for you guys. We got some wonderful interviews. We got some funny stuff to watch, I think.
talk about some current events.
Yeah, we're going to talk. It's going to be a good time. Keep the party rolling. We got champagne Saturday night. I don't know what y'all are doing, but this is what I'm doing. That's how we're living. Cheers to Season 1. Let's get my man back in here. Here, pass this down. Oh yeah. Hit it, Jack. That is my homie. What's up, Daniel? Gang. We're rolling. You see this beautiful set? We got a shout out to KZUM. We got a shout out to Turbine Flats. Let us use this beautiful space. We appreciate them. rolling soon here, folks. We got plans. Captain's back in the chair. Captain's back in the chair. And Hut.
All right. Oh, man. If you weren't there for that, you missing out. You don't know what's going on.
That's how you start things off the bang.
Hold on, let me pour some. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Drop an emoji or something. Let us know that you're here to celebrate with us.
Season 1.
All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Blazin' the Trail podcast. Let's make some noise again.
Yeah.
So, if you guys didn't keep up with us, just know that we have now partnered with KZUM, as you can see on the tablecloth. Shout out to you guys. KZUM 89.3 radio station. Their mission is to educate and build community through broadcast media. So that's why they're helping us out. And we're also thankful to Matthew for helping us get this creative workspace here at Turbine Flats. Oh my God. So shout out to Matt and the team.
Big shout out.
So we're actually very serious most of the time when it comes to issues and people's stories, but we're going to switch it up today. We're going to relax, have some fun, play some games, listen to some music, interview some friends, and we'll take any questions and hopefully you guys give us some input. So before we continue, some quick housekeeping. So we need everybody to follow our YouTube channel right now.
Please.
It is K, the
subscribe.
number 1, NGT, UT, King
I'm
Tut.
begging
Go
you.
follow that. Anybody else would like to plug in their endeavors right now? Jack, you got something going on?
I don't have anything. Follow me on Instagram, though. I got to get my ratio right. It's Buchanan_Jack at Instagram. So you know what that is all about.
Nelson, what's happening?
Follow my photography page. It's Nelson King Photography on Instagram and Facebook.
Shout out. Go ahead, Mr. Rodenberg.
Jack Rodenburg on most platforms, including Patreon, where you subscribe and I give you special perks.
Yes, sir.
Wink, wink.
And Ether, what's up, baby?
Hey, you can follow me on Instagram at EtherSaure. It's EtherSaure.
What about Downtown Collective?
And Downtown Collective.
What's
Thank you
up?
for reminding me. Yep.
Oh,
Downtown
yes.
Collective Lincoln. Oh, you got the Tumblr. Yeah.
Shout
nice.
out, baby.
Mug.
And also
Yes.
shout out to Lex. She's hanging out with us right now. So yeah. So we're growing as a platform, as you guys can see, but we need some help. So teamwork, as you guys know, makes the dream work. So we're trying to highlight and broadcast the great people in this community that we call Lincoln. So what we're asking for is some help to get some equipment. So we had some technical difficulties today, but it would be a lot more smooth sailing if we had the right equipment, okay? So we are also accepting donations. So I'm going to drop a donation link for our PayPal. You guys should be able to see that at kingt11@yahoo.com. Any amount works, $1 even. It's more than what we got now. So we're trying to we're trying to truly find a place that we call home. This is a starting point because usually for the last 7 episodes, it's been in my apartment. And I'm not trying to bring everybody into my apartment, okay?
That's a beautiful place.
I
You
know,
should,
but I'm
dude.
fighting space with my girlfriend's plants. And right now it's plants over Tut. So every week there's a new plant. And she gives me this look as she's coming in. But anyways,
Found a keeper, dude.
yes, I did.
All life matters, man. Get the
Yeah. Okay, so our goal is to have more microphones. So we're limited to a few. So we can only have a few guests. So if you guys can help us get to that goal of getting a couple microphones and some extra funds to also get a camera. So any amount will help. Okay, so today, this is the season finale. So today we will be playing the Blazin' the Trail International Cup Invitational. So we need your participation in order for this to work. So the winner, I forgot the truth. So we will have some discussion around the table about current events as well, and there will be no limits. We'll kind of touch on everything. We'll also interview some of our good friends, Jack Rodenburg and Ether Saure or Soire?
Saure.
Saure.
That's right, yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool. So you guys don't want to miss out. And we're also going to do a hot sauce spicy challenge. So y'all stay tuned. So y'all see who of us can handle the heat.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna die.
So if there's any technical difficulties, please give us some slack. This is our first time. As I said, we were going to do it around 8:30. It is 9 o'clock right now. But
Hey,
we're here.
We're here.
Yeah.
So without further ado, Jack, lead us into our first game, brother.
Okay. So, first and foremost, I got to tell you a little bit about the rules.
Okay.
So, by the end of the tournament, by the end of the invitational, my apologies,
Yeah.
we're going to have a system of points, and that's how we will determine a winner. I have a series of tiebreakers to do if it gets to that. I'm hoping not. So, we're going to play 3 games tonight.
Okay.
First game is called Find the Onion,
All right.
and I'll explain that right now.
Well,
The
okay.
literal onion.
So, no. For those of you who don't know,
Where
The
is
Onion is a satirical news like website. They make an actual paper as well. They're very funny. Sort of to make fun of how crazy our world is getting. A lot of the headlines that this comedy newspaper writes sound awfully similar to how our actual headlines sound. So I'm going to see if you guys can pick the difference.
Okay.
So I have 6 headlines set up into groups of 3 for 2 for each of you. First place gets 4 points. Second place gets 3 points. Third place, 2. Last place, 1.
Okay.
So we'll have a tally by the end of the night.
All right.
I think it'll make more sense once we get going. It's kind of like 2 truths and a lie. I'm going to read you 3 articles. All you have to do is tell me which one was written by The Onion.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Tut,
Okay.
I'm going to start with you.
Oh, my God.
Here's the first headline. People are stealing Legos. Here's why.
Okay.
Second one. Denver optometrist. Not sure why he has a gay cult following.
A gay following?
Gay cult following.
Oh, my God.
And here's the third one. Is your 401k colluding to make cereal more expensive?
Oh, my God.
Take a shot, brother.
Those are all tough. Dude. Either the first one or the last
Want
one.
me to
I'm
read
going to say
it
the first one.
The first one?
Yeah.
People are stealing Legos. Here's
Yeah.
why. That is incorrect.
Damn.
The Denver optometrist with a gay cult following is written by The Onion. All right, Tut.
Man.
So you missed your first one.
I suck.
That's unfortunate.
Shout out Eric Buchanan.
Here's the next set of questions. Next set of headlines. The German police say grenade-shaped item found in forest was in fact a sex toy. Here's the second.
That's real, dude.
Rural Nebraskan, not sure he could handle the frantic pace of Omaha. And the last one. It's in a couples section of the newspaper. Couples. Man has tossed used cups in their yard for 30 years. So, 30 years of cups. Piled, stacked, mounded. Saw you, Tut.
Oh, it's me again.
Yeah, it's still you. You got 2 sets.
Read it again.
Okay.
I thought it was for somebody else.
No, it's you. The German police say the grenade-shaped item found in forest was a sex toy. Rural Nebraska, not sure he could handle the frantic pace of Omaha. Or in the couple section, man tossed used cups in their yards for 30 years.
Sex toy.
You think that's written by The Onion?
Yes.
You're wrong. That was a real article that exists in this world.
Which one was it?
It was the rural Nebraskan. Not sure he could handle the frantic pace of Omaha. That one was
Oh,
written by The
my
Onion.
God.
All right, Ether.
I get one more round?
No, that's it. You
suck.
lost both of them, man. That's unfortunate. All
I
right,
hope
Ether.
somebody does the same.
All right, here we go.
You ready for this?
Yep.
Wait, who's
So,
it, Ether?
We'll see. Yeah.
All right.
Here's the first headline.
Oh, man.
California Gold Rush town to remove noose on tree from city logo.
Oh.
No. City logo?
Yeah, pretty rough.
That's crazy.
Pretty rough.
I'd click, though.
After months on lamb, slaughterhouse escapee, beefalo, caught.
Beefalo.
Beefalo. And the third, new Subway promotion to honor September 11th.
No.
Which of those 3 was written by The Onion?
That's messed up.
Dang. Can you say the first one more time?
California Gold Rush town to remove noose on tree from city logo.
Well, I have all like the dark ones right now.
I don't know, man.
That one's, yeah. I'm not going to give you help, but if you phone a friend.
There are no hard feelings, brother.
So you're saying you've heard one of these titles?
No,
before?
I haven't. I just got a gut feeling.
Oh, okay.
I feel like you're gonna get all of them right.
Maybe.
Dang.
What do you say?
I feel like it's the second or third one.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, the first one seems real.
Yeah.
That's like,
Unfortunately.
doesn't surprise me. Some town has a noose and
I would
Yeah.
click it.
flag.
I'm
God.
gonna go with the second one.
Oh, the slaughterhouse escapee Beefalo was a real buffalo who did escape a
what the-
slaughterhouse.
What is going on?
slaughterhouses?
Apparently.
What?
I thought they
Oh,
weren't
man.
supposed to do that.
Dude.
So no, the September 11th was written by The Onion.
Okay, thank God, dude. I was going to say, how is
That's real?
Subway? How are we canceling certain people and not
And not
Subway?
Subway for that.
Okay, Ether. So you can get that one.
Yeah.
All right.
God.
Ready for the next three?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
New Mexico man finds 15,000 bees in his car after grocery shopping.
What? 15. Who counted them?
I got a clicker right there. Okay. Amazon redesigns app logo after some say it resembles Hitler.
oh, yep. I already
And
know.
the third, Romney apologizes to nation's 150 million starving, filthy beggars.
Wow. Wow.
I think it's the third one.
You are correct.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom.
All right, we got an onion.
That's
That
how
one.
he'd word it, too. He'd be like, I'd like to apologize to all the filthy beggars. Did you really just apologize, or did you just kick them even more?
Nice. So either got a point in that one.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Nice, either.
He's on the scoreboard.
All right, Jack.
All right.
From Jack to Jack.
Yep.
Gonna ask you some questions.
Let's hear it, Jack.
First headline. Think you stink? For $150, this Japanese entrepreneur can help.
What? All the way from Japan? Like, okay.
And the second. Man arrested for allegedly living in airport for months.
Oh.
And the last one. Christ returns to the NBA.
Christ.
Oh, dude, that's. I feel like that one's real because someone's name is probably Christ.
Oh.
Okay, so the second one was someone lives in the airport for months.
Yep.
What was the first one again?
Think you stink? For $150, this Japanese entrepreneur can help.
Dude, these all seem real. Frick. Oh man.
What y'all think, chat?
Yeah, I need some help.
Chat.
Phone a friend. Let me know in the chat.
Come on, chat.
Because I just feel like that Christ headline, that would be like an eye catcher for someone. You
Yes.
know, maybe he's like
Gullible.
yeah, like clickbait. You know, he's like from a different country. He's like
Sure.
Christ. Oh my gosh. All right. Airport one seems real.
That's sad.
And the Japanese one, that also seems real.
Yeah.
You don't know if you stink? You need this guy to tell you? For $150?
When you put it like that, the second is sus, they said.
Think you stink.
Yeah. Think you stink? For $150, this Japanese entrepreneur can help. You just hop on Zoom and he's like, you look like you stink.
Oh, man.
Smell.
Okay, unless the first one's about some sort of deodorant, like a lifetime supply of deodorant. I'm going with the first one. That's got to be Onion.
Unfortunately, no. That is a real article.
What?
I didn't read it, but I
Hey.
assume there's...
What was the Onion?
Second.
The Onion was Christ Returns to the NBA.
So which one was that? The third one?
The third one
You're
was
so
The
confident
Onion.
on the third one, too.
Yo, Mackenzie
I
and
know.
Drake, y'all was close.
That one seemed too. It's a good one, Jack.
Very close.
That was a bait and switch. Right
Hey,
there.
good for the second guy.
We led home wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, free rent.
Yeah, for months?
That's
That's the way to do
All right,
it.
here's the second set, Jack.
okay.
The first headline reads, Australia to kill pigeon that crossed Pacific Ocean from Oregon.
Whoa.
Australian to kill pigeon.
Yep.
That seems real.
Here's the second one.
Okay.
2 gorillas at the San Diego Zoo test positive for COVID-19.
No.
And the last one.
That's right.
Report. Unemployment high because people keep blowing their job interviews.
Dude, that's the Onion. Third one.
Yeah, you got it. You got that one.
Ding.
That one had a punchline into
Oh
written
man,
into
could
it.
you imagine finding that pigeon and just being like, man, this thing has got to die.
Australia's got
messed
a
up.
lot of invasive species.
That's
so
Killer.
That's why it's real. Yeah.
Get that pigeon. I don't blame y'all.
Because like I think they had like a snake problem, and so
They
they
got
brought
rabbit problems.
Yeah,
they got all
dude,
kinds
that's
of
something like
Rabbit?
that.
Yeah. People bring hares over to they used to hunt them for fun, right?
Uh-huh.
You'd get a bunch of dogs and round them up and just blast them.
What the heck?
So people brought a bunch of them over when they were moving to Australia, like colonizing it, immigrating to whatever you want to call it. And now the rabbits are like dominating the ecosystem, and it's just really destroying their natural habitats.
It's like the cutest problem of all time.
Yeah.
God damn, what are we going to do with all these fuzzy little adorable rabbits?
All right, Nelson.
All right.
Jack with the bio of knowledge. Shout out, Mackenzie.
All right, Nelson. Your first headline reads, Baby Yoda plays key role on historic SpaceX mission.
Okay.
Okay.
The second, Russia's sausage king killed with crossbow in home sauna. And the last, USDA rolls out new brunch program for wealthier districts. Brunch, right? It's fancy.
Yes.
I mean, the Yoda thing, it seems kind of real because...
Elon would do some stuff like that.
Yeah. Third one.
You are correct.
Boom, boom, boom.
It wasn't the Sausage King?
No, that was real.
That was real?
A man who is apparently the sausage king of Russia
Dude,
I want to be
was
the
murdered
sausage king.
with a crossbow.
that's what I was... Man.
All right,
Cool.
Here's your
That's
next
some
three,
Russian-
Nelson.
That's some Russian stuff, man.
first headline reads, Leopard mauls man who paid for full contact experience.
I see that.
Second, this diabolical ironclad beetle can survive being run over by a car. And the last, is Friends becoming the new Star Wars?
Oh my God. I can see.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
like the show Friends.
Yeah, like the show Friends. Is Friends becoming the new Star Wars?
What y'all think, chat?
What was the first one?
The first one was Leopard mauls man who paid for full contact experience.
Those are tough. I'm going to have to go with Friends.
You're correct.
Nice.
Dude,
Yeah, that's it.
is
yeah.
he the only one with two right?
Big dub. Nelson is the winner of that one. 4
can I
points
say?
to House Nelson.
I got nothing.
I'm taking
Okay,
this trophy home.
Ether and Jack tied, so I have some tiebreaker questions.
Oh, bet.
All right.
All right, who's this one for?
Both of you.
Okay.
So these are multiple choice trivia questions.
Oh, okay, bet.
Is it first to answer? Or do we...
No,
both-
you're both going to throw out an answer.
All right.
So I'll give you the options and then you respond.
Okay.
How many bones are in the human body? A, 206. B, 205. C, 201. Or D, 209.
What?
Those are all close.
Dude.
206, 205, 201, 209.
So what's bugging me right now is that three of the four are odd. Like what bone is like perfectly centered if there doesn't need to be two, or what bone is only on one side of your body?
Dude, that's a really good point.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why I feel like going with the even, but my test strategy tells me that it's probably odd because three of the answers are odd.
Damn. I didn't even think about it like that.
But
This man's taking so many SATs, so many ACTs.
I'm really good at taking tests.
Got
never learned anything
34s.
except for how to take
What's the
tests.
highest you can get? 36 on the
What?
ACT? It's 36, 26? What's the highest?
I think
36.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
get
it was
36.
201, 205, 206, or 209?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
206, 205, 201, 209.
Right, but those, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess like the pelvis is like one bone, right?
I guess it's, yeah.
I don't know, bro. What do you think I am?
He's going in on it.
gonna-
It's all one piece.
Counting
I'm going to
all
lock
these
it in
bones.
at 206.
Okay, Ethers is 206.
I'm gonna trust my gut and go with. Wait, you said 206. You said the even one.
Yeah.
So that's why I
Yeah.
got to keep my strategy secret from now on. Ethan's over here.
Feels
Yeah,
right.
can't spill the beans.
Feels around. I'm gonna go with 201, 203, 209.
You're going to go 209?
Yeah, 209.
Ether is correct. It's 206. God. He jigged your strategy.
Do you know how many bones kids have? Like infants?
No, not at all.
They're
Yeah,
just jello. What?
Yeah.
I think they have more, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay,
They do.
so Tut, unfortunately, you
Maybe,
got last
yeah.
place, my man.
Yeah.
As you
suck,
grow
bro.
older, you lose
You got 1 point.
them somehow.
What happens to the bones once you grow older?
I know that, like, their skull is, like, split.
Speaking of your mic, bro.
Oh.
So I'm not sure. Oh. Like, the skull is split when they're born.
Okay.
Something like that.
Is that the soft spot?
Yeah, the soft
Yeah,
spot, but
something
then,
like
yeah.
I don't know. And then it, like, comes together somehow.
Maybe
Dude.
most bones are split in two. Not in halves. I don't know. But they're super bendy.
Yeah, don't trust me though.
Yo, let's talk about some current events.
Let's do it.
Because I suck at games.
I suck in current events, so
There's
we're
more
gonna switch
games,
off
man.
here.
You got time.
Are y'all gonna stay tuned for the other games? I hope so.
Please do.
Okay.
The other games. are
Yo,
better.
did anybody, especially in the chat, did you guys see the guy breaking his leg on UFC?
Chris Weidman fought Uriah Hall. What's funny
Okay.
about
Nice.
this instance is that Chris Weidman fought Anderson Silva
And-
back in the day, and Anderson Silva broke his leg in the same way
Karma.
that Chris Weidman broke his leg like 2 weekends ago.
I think it
Or
was the
last
same
weekend.
leg too. I don't know.
It's brutal. Let's throw
Viewer
it up.
discretion
Are we
advised.
gonna watch it?
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Can I come over there? Can I see it on here?
Is it gonna be on your laptop?
Oh,
Or
I don't know.
Can I do it on here?
No, it'll be over here. It'll
right.
be over here. Rick, I forgot how to do this.
Oh, I can help you out.
Yeah, help me out.
This is our first time. Y'all chill.
Oh, here we go. I got it.
Somebody said that they was about to go downtown, or they are downtown.
You have to drag it into. They pull down on it first, and then.
Y'all ready to watch this video? What y'all do? Y'all watch UFC
okay.
or is that too violent?
Yeah, it's fine. All right, here we go. I'm getting it up for you guys.
Oh, that's the video. So you have to put it.
Yeah, yep. Skip to the. Skip to the part where
It's
you.
gonna be nasty, isn't it?
Hold on.
Oh,
can,
it's gross.
can people see it?
Yeah, hold up. I'm getting it to the part. We don't want to watch all this
Oh my
Bruce Buffer nonsense.
It's time.
Oh,
no.
Watch this.
Joe, where did it land?
Oh my God.
Joe, where did it land? Joe, where did it land?
Right below the knee. Right below the knee. And it immediately snapped
Just
in half.
snapped his leg.
Come on, take a look at it.
I'm not gonna look, Joe. Just tell me.
It mirrored what happened with him and Anderson.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No sweat.
In here. Yeah. One more time.
That was brutal.
No, yeah, I don't know why it's so zoomed in.
Yeah.
In the UFC middleweight division, introducing first.
Unbelievable. What happened? Here it is. Watch this.
Joe, where did it land?
Oh my God.
Joe, where did it land? Joe, where did it land?
Right below the knee. Right below the knee. And it immediately snapped
Just
in half.
snapped his leg.
Come on, take a look at it.
I'm not gonna look, Joe. Just tell me.
It mirrored what happened with him and Anderson.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Watch this dude react to it.
It's when he steps on it.
Yeah.
No, he steps on it again. It's so nasty.
See that part?
It's nasty.
At that point, like your bone's gonna come out of your skin.
What a brutal sport, though. I gotta say, like,
Just a clean break.
all right, here we go.
Just a clean break.
Here we go. Watch this. His leg wraps entirely around Uriah Hall's knee.
Oh no.
It's already
He doesn't
in
know
half.
it's broken right now.
It's already
Yeah,
in
his
half.
reaction.
He has no idea it's broken right now.
Adrenaline.
Stone
Wait.
my gosh.
I like how this guy zooms in. Whoever this guy is. So
That
funny.
guy's
He was bad for that.
He's messed up in the head.
I'm sorry if y'all couldn't see that, but
Yeah. Look
Yeah.
it up on your
That's
own time.
nasty.
Chris Weidman breaks leg against Uriah
oh
Hall.
my god. Yo, since we're talking about fighting,
Okay.
Jake Paul.
I won $10 off my friend because I bet on Jake Paul.
Oh my gosh.
Problem child.
Yo, can you pull it up, the clip that I sent you? Because
Yes.
I honestly think it was staged.
Yeah. Well,
It's not staged, dude.
no.
Bro, there's no
It's
way
not staged.
a dude who was getting paid to fight is going.
He got knocked out. That's why.
Bro, he wouldn't even put his hands up most of the time.
He got knocked out. He's
Did
not
you
a.
Oh yeah, I mean he did get knocked out, but he wasn't putting a fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
did
get
you
some
see him
millions.
after when he was walking out? He was like smiling, like, "Yeah, I just made a crap ton of
Yeah.
money."
I would have done it too.
He made
Yeah.
$500,000 off that. Ben Askren made $500,000.
Off of nothing.
I watched this live. It was actually super boring.
No applications.
Ben got that Vince Vaughn body.
He has the body. He has the body of a history
A nice overhead right.
Ben Askren's built like a bag of milk, but he's got that country strength.
Freddie Roach did say that Ben Askren does have deceptive power. The Hall of Fame trainer himself, he did say that Ben Askren, if he fights the right fight, can defeat Jake Paul.
Freddie Roach was complimentary of his work ethic and the fact that he did everything he asked. And you know what? Already, Ben Askren's on the inside.
He's trying to wrestle already.
Yeah, he's trying to get inside.
That's what he needs to do to be victorious. He needs to fight him like a wrestler, get inside, muscle him out, tire him down.
And control the fight.
I hope they start kissing. You think they'll start kissing? That's what I'm here for. Oh, okay.
What Jake Paul did predict before 2 rounds are done, he's going to put away Ben Askren.
He ain't been out there fighting like a 1940s fighter with that old ass style.
Yeah.
He going to change that style up. That's that,
Come on,
old
Ben.
ass.
Jake Paul being a lot more disciplined than I thought.
Yeah, that's the style
Jake.
that fighters used to use in the 1930s. He's going to change that shit up.
Oh, there's a left hook on the top of the head by Paul.
Bang.
Shit,
Shot
dude.
to the
Body
body.
shot to them ribs. Bang. Right to the motherfucking
Dude,
head.
he's a fucking bad boy, dude.
He is. Jake, get out. I try
Jake's
to tell
a
you.
bad
You
boy.
think I'm going to put $2 million on the motherfucking goofball? What the fuck?
So, Jake Paul sparred with former world champion Jean Pascal and
Get my
also
money,
cruiserweight
Jake. Get my
contender.
motherfucking money, Jake. Get my motherfucking money, Jake. Get my motherfucking money, Jake. Get my motherfucking money, Jake. Get me my motherfucking.
Jake is such a jerk, man.
Man, what y'all think? Do y'all think it was staged? Because I think it was.
No way. How could it be
Yeah.
staged?
It's the right conditions for somebody. Because, Triller's making so much money off this. They got so many entertainers that are coming. So there's so much money into this. Hey, Ben, we're going to hype this fight up. We're going to give you a paycheck, but we want Jake to win because it's going to allow us to keep going further to put Jake on the main card every time.
I think that's a nice theory.
Well, does anyone know if Ben's on Triller or anything at all?
No.
I mean,
He retired from UFC and then immediately went and did that.
I mean, if Jake is on Triller, then if he wins, everyone's gonna go spend more time on Triller, looking at Jake's
Exactly.
profile and everything.
I think Triller.
It's a win-win for Triller.
At this point, they've made so much money off these last 2 pay-per-views. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. I watched that fight too, so I'm a Mike Tyson fan. I want to see him.
Nate
live.
Robinson got for real hit.
Nate Robinson.
Nate
got knocked
definitely.
out so
That wasn't
bad.
staged.
That was bad, man. You see all the people on Twitter clowning him out.
Yeah, it's
Oh, my
sad.
God.
It be your own people.
It was funny though.
Yeah, man, it's sad. Okay, all right, yo. So let's talk about some finances. A lot of the time, recently, there's been a lot of talk about cryptocurrency. There's the Webull app on every YouTube commercial. It's on every time that you scroll everywhere. There's crypto.com, and the list goes on. Are you guys into crypto at all?
My buddies are.
I just got in at the right time.
Yeah.
You know what NFTs are?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. NFTs are
non-fungible
fascinating.
tokens.
Yeah.
It's the future, bro.
Explain it to me though. One of my friends told me, and I still don't get it.
I heard Gary
Gary V?
Gary V.
Shout out
He
V.
explained it like skins in Fortnite.
Exactly.
So in Fortnite, you're like a fighter. You run around with a gun. You shoot other people, and you can buy skins. So you can run around and you're like Thanos or Spider-Man or whatever. And he says it kind of holds no practical value.
None.
It's like clout.
It's not fun. Yeah.
It's I own this thing that exists in the cybersphere, and it's important to me that I own it. So you can buy an NFT of LeBron James game-winning shot, you know, in the whatever finals.
Yep.
Or you can buy Banksy's NFT of some something dancing around. It's just kind of weird.
So there's no way to determine what the value of that NFT is.
No way. But it's the absolute original. There's
Right.
no arguing this is. So it puts a identity on a piece of digital art or a piece of footage.
It's actually backed by something in that aspect, but nothing actually tangible. It's all digital.
On the Triller fight, Jake Paul was selling NFTs of him knocking out Nate Robinson.
I've
And
heard
he's
it
gonna make
explained
money.
it as the Mona Lisa, the actual painting.
Yeah.
It's worth a lot of money, but you can go to the gift shop and buy
A copy of it.
Yeah, a copy of it. But no, you don't actually own the Mona Lisa.
Right.
So that's the way I've heard it explained, and that made more sense to me.
Right.
And you can grab more money after that too. Okay.
Yeah, and it's always going to be worth something.
Exactly. It's actual digital product.
And if you don't know anything about art, you might say, well, the gas station one looks exactly the same. But if you're like an art fan, you might be like, that's the real Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Like, what?
That's the same thing with it's literally like the same thing with what is it? I forgot what I was gonna say.
I saw a video on Instagram, and it was they were doing an NFT of some famous painting, and they burnt the actual copy.
Oh, dude, yeah, those.
Yeah, so only the NFT is like the original.
Oh.
Now. I think that was kind of stupid because like that's history. Right?
Yeah.
And they just burnt it up.
Was it like an old?
Just so they get more money? Or
I don't know, but it was like a $20 million painting or something like that. $10, $20 million painting.
Yeah, I've heard it described as like redistribution of wealth for like artists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like people with millions of dollars to just spend. They're like, oh sweet, I'm gonna spend $20,000 on this like GIF.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
And then some independent artist out there is just like it's a life-changing amount of money.
Yeah.
Do you think paintings cost that much because of all the time that it took?
I think
'Cause
paintings
it's like,
cost
whoa,
that much because
a
there's
fucking 20
only
oh,
one of
sorry.
them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. It's a 101.
Dude, have you heard the theory that like modern art and like museums and like art sales are just like a front?
It wouldn't
What?
surprise me.
Yeah, because it's like I'm gonna spend $20 million on this painting, and then they ship the painting into you, and
And there's
like
a lot of stuff like
actually
that.
like sketchy stuff underneath.
I mean, if you really think about how much like organized crime and everything, how much money they pull in, they have to launder it somehow.
yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
all these industries that are hot spots for it. I work at a car dealership, and people come in all the time and are buying cars with like cash, like 20 racks in a duffel bag. And it's just like, this is super suspect, man.
They got to get rid of it. It's hot money.
Yeah.
And that kind of leads to like the cryptocurrency thing, because like that's like you can spend it on anything, anywhere too.
That's the future. Is it too late to get into Bitcoin?
We got blocked.
We got
Should I buy
blocked?
Dogecoin? Why do we get blocked?
Can you still see it, Lex? I don't know.
Is it on?
I was like, are we going to get in trouble for this?
Yeah, dude, you called it.
Oh no, it'll be fine.
Get in trouble? Oh, we
Delete this video if you don't have permission. Wait.
Showing Jake Paul knockout Ben.
Do we have to restream again?
Is Dana on us? Hop off our
Make sure you only post
What if Jake Paul
content you own
bursts
rights
right
to.
now?
Delete this video if you don't have permission.
Do you think the 5 of us could take Jake Paul?
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
numbers
for sure.
game at that point. It's a numbers game at that point. He might get a couple of good licks in on the first couple of guys who come up, but
So the good thing is you'll have the ability to edit that out later.
Okay.
Because you'll have the recording.
Oh,
Do you still see us live,
If you wanna
though?
post it later.
Can you see? Oh, we're still live?
Did you click delete?
Oh,
I'm not going to click anything because I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah, fair.
Sorry, either.
Anyways, yo, okay. Have you guys ever been a victim to this text message? Hey, are you looking for any business opportunities?
No.
Hey, I don't want to really explain it, but can we just meet? And then I can explain everything. But when you get to the meeting, they don't explain anything. Hey, just look at this video real quick.
Yeah.
Dude.
You bought a timeshare? What are you doing?
No, multi-level marketing.
Yeah, it's the it's like the pyramid schemes.
Yes, sir.
People used to come up to me at the union
All the time, bro. That's where I met most of the people.
Right? And they're so nice to you. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, how's it going? I'm like, wait, who are you? Like,
I
what are you
thought-
studying? I'm
Yeah.
like, something sketchy.
Why are you interested in me?
Yeah.
Take a step back.
Because most of the time they're, yeah, man, you're a driven guy, you're entrepreneurial, and I think you would do really well.
That's exactly.
They're speaking
like,
your language.
Just met you 10 seconds ago.
But it's like, yo, we do this meeting once or twice a month. It's on a Wednesday. You should come through. And then when you get there, everybody's dressed up. There's this guy in the front, and he's hyping everybody up. You feeling good? They're feeling good. Hey, you can make this money too. You just gotta make sure you put in this work of selling this product that we have to all your friends. But little did you know, you can only sell so much to your friends. Then next thing you know, you're like, I hit a wall. Now I need to go meet people I really don't know in order to make my money back, and they can make money for me if they do good.
Isn't it like if you don't sell whatever product they have, you owe them money?
Well, you like buy the product.
Bro,
first.
you start out, you give them money.
Yeah. That's
Why
What?
would I do that?
That's a finesse.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bro, I got you on this business opportunity, but I need you to give me $300.
No one has ever approached me with anything like that.
Yeah, good.
What does that say about my character, though. Does that mean I'm like,
Hey, that's valid.
I'm not business-minded?
No, but for real, a lot of people need to understand that there are people out here being predators in a sense, trying to pretty much make you a victim to the multi-level marketing that they've been in contact with. Because I went through this mode in 2012, 2014. What about you guys? I was Amway. I think it was like Adventure or something, and it was like I went to those meetings.
Okay.
It's like I'm always up to making some money.
Yeah.
Then I went there. I was like, okay. He's like, just dress nice. I'm like, okay. I go there. I'm like, okay, this guy. Oh, yeah. I barely work. I do most vacations. I got this Beamer. I'm like, okay. So what do I have to do? Oh, sell this product? Bullshit. Okay. I'm not coming back.
Yeah, it's like always some random dude.
Yes.
Like knives.
Sell these
Cutco,
products that
whatever
your family can get at Walmart.
Right.
Yeah.
Why?
They're always cheap, too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, and in high school, one of our friends, like, or I just kind of knew him, but he shows up one day at school with it's like $100,000 BMW.
Whoa!
And we're all like, what? Like, how'd you get this? He's like, oh, like I'm part of this
That's a high-end Beamer.
Yeah, basically he talks about this pyramid scheme he was doing. He's like, well, I did this, blah, blah, blah. A month later, he didn't have it anymore. We're like, whatever that Beamer. He's like, they actually just kind of gave it to me.
As a way to bring people in.
Wow. Dude, he was the talk of the whole school
That's
for like a
super
week.
predatory, man.
Yes. That's another thing that they also do with credit cards, too. Especially if you're on campus. I don't think they can do this anymore. But student credit cards.
They give you one, and they're like,
they highly
a certain amount of
suggest it.
credit.
Yeah, but most of us don't know anything about credit.
Nah, man.
Right.
And then next thing you know, I can afford $300, but do you even have a job right now?
Yeah.
How are you going to pay for that?
Right.
Was that like the Wells Fargo thing?
I was a part of Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got you?
Yes, bro. I was working at JCPenney at the time, too.
Got
And then,
caught up.
yeah, I was like, okay. Nobody told me about credit utilization. Nobody told me about, you got 500, but you shouldn't use 500, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, I'm like, I can't because I didn't know there was minimum payments. I just knew that I need to pay the money that I borrowed back. But I didn't have the money, but I didn't know that you can make small payments. But it's just the financial literacy of it. It's like literally predatory again. So it's like you guys also have to be aware of there's just so many predatory ways to prey on young people. So y'all need to be aware on that.
Dude, I saw a video of someone making bank catfishing people. Like they've set up a profile, and I think this is illegal. So asterisk if you're getting
Don't get any ideas.
Don't do this.
But, he would set up Instagram accounts of beautiful women, and then he would DM people and wait for people to DM her, and then he'd be like, "Oh, I want to come out and see you in LA, but the flight's $800." And they'd be like, "Oh, why are you some money? I'll see you in 2 days." He's like, "All right, I'll see you." And then he just blocks and deletes the account as soon as he lands.
That's like those. I'm a prince in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Float me 5K
I
to
can
cover
tell
the
you your
taxes.
future.
Yeah, dude.
I was watching a YouTube video, and it was talking about this guy who was dating a bunch of women, and they would give him, or I think he would tell them each month, each woman, he would tell oh, this month is my birthday, and the next woman, it'd be next month he would say oh, this is my birthday. The next month, this is my birthday.
What a
And so he was
baller.
just getting
What a player.
gifts from all these women.
What?
And he got in big trouble for it.
Dude, I don't know how you can juggle 35 different relationships at that level.
You got to
of
have an
intensity.
assistant.
He's doing it.
I'm having trouble finding one girlfriend. What the? Give me a break.
How can you talk to that many people with that level of involvement and investment in their lives? This guy has to take notes or something, dude.
Yeah.
Facts.
No way.
Okay, guys, we're going to switch it up. Actually, no. Okay.
Okay.
What harm would it cause if the government paid the student loan bill of $3 trillion?
I don't know enough about economics to answer that question.
No harm.
Yeah, just want to toss out hot takes.
Yeah.
Ethan, what do you got?
Yeah, I don't know.
It would benefit us.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
obviously, yeah.
But
Would the banks suffer?
the banks,
they're doing fine.
big institutions would suffer.
Well, they got enough, right?
This is like bringing it back to cryptocurrency because like
it's volatile.
For like finances are volatile because they could like print $3 trillion to just
Yep.
like give to a new generation of people. Personally, my hot take is I think it would help. I think like
Yeah.
because you saw what happened. Coronavirus hit, stock market crashed.
Yep.
Then they gave everyone like a little bit of spending money.
Yeah.
Literally everyone spent it.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
The stock market just climbed right back up.
Yeah.
So I feel like our generation of people, like my parents like had a house right now. Like they were like killing it.
Yeah.
Starting a family, they like had no debt. And then like, and plus if you look at the cost of like inflation, it's doing
man.
this.
Yeah.
But then the price is like student, like
tuition and stuff?
Just like
Yep.
that. And like the wage is like this. So I think the younger generation has it like hot take. Like I said, hot take chat.
Super hot. It's hot
Just
in here.
roast me. But I feel like we got it pretty hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because I want to say like somebody compared their student loans from like the 80s or something, the 70s.
What was it? $2,000
like-
for 4 years?
Yeah, exactly. It was definitely like less than 10,000 at least.
Yeah, they're like, you guys should pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I got 40 racks in debt right now.
That's what I'm saying.
My
dude.
I'm gonna
bootstraps
try
are
to
made
pull
of
myself up.
Straw paper, dude. I can't.
Yeah, bro, it's
pull
gonna be
myself
tough.
up on that. Can't
But
support
yeah,
my weight.
like I'm gonna be in a bind for a while, and now, especially since these universities have took a L during COVID, they're probably gonna raise it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But they're gonna try and make up for it. Like, hey, we're gonna pay for this year's tuition for you. But little did you know, next couple of years it's gonna gradually go up.
You know what I think is
They're gonna
sad
make it
about
back
this whole
anyways.
thing in the universities is that, I mean, even in our university, they had to cut so many programs, and
Yep.
always the first programs to go are always the arts.
Yep, always.
Always the arts.
Always.
Yeah, always.
It's like they can never justify why the arts are valuable unless you're at some insanely
Yeah.
prestigious institution that has like known for whatever art they do.
Exactly.
And it just doesn't make sense to me, like why you would force kids into a box, especially if you're already going to this school for that reason. Why would you just cut them out of their program that they've been working however many years on,
Yeah, 'cause
paid
then
you however much money for?
the kids go like in other states for this, like that means they have to like move again, like
Yeah. Like I've trained for 3 years how to be a
change
ballet
your
dancer.
life completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
if you're not good enough to get into the NYU Ballet Academy and you want to go to UNL, you're from Nebraska for our dance school, and then all of a sudden UNL is just like,
Yeah.
sorry.
Bye-bye.
And it's like people think that art has like no effect on culture as a whole.
But
Yeah.
literally everything that we see or
Right.
do has been affected from art.
Yeah. Exactly.
Imagination is an art. Everything that we see in our face right now.
Design.
Design.
The design
By
of your
imagination.
MacBook, of these mic stands.
Somebody thought about it.
Every
Yeah.
ad you
Table?
see on every YouTube video that you watch,
Facts.
Yeah.
It's,
some artist created those designs.
you're not going to make any money from that. I'm going to make a lasting effect, if anything.
Right.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, let's take away Netflix. Let's take away
Yeah,
Disney
literally.
Plus for a little bit.
That's a
see
great
how everybody
point,
reacts to
Ether.
that.
Yeah.
That's a great point. Okay. Yo, we're going to switch it up. Jack Rodenburg.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
We're going to talk about relationships.
Oh, jeez. Why are you asking me? Jeez.
Because, no.
All right.
What do you look for in a relationship?
Well, I'm pretty picky, not gonna lie.
It's okay.
You should be, man.
There's got to be
Yeah.
some dreams involved. There's got to be some goals.
What are the
You know.
non-negotiables?
The non-negotiables. Oh, tough question.
Yeah.
That's like
Deal breakers.
I want to say passion.
Okay.
For first of all, you know, for me, that's nice. She's
Yes.
got to like me. Like I don't want to date someone who's like kind of playing me around because she
Of
doesn't
course.
care.
Yep.
But like passion for life in general, I think that's like the most attractive thing.
Oh.
I don't care if it's piano. Like I love piano. I love music. So that's like the number one thing for me. Like,
Yeah.
ladies, if you're out there, you play piano.
I'll let my boy.
Hit me up for real.
Follow me at
But anything, like if they're excited about bugs, if they're excited about art, if they're excited about rosé,
Just
like
doing something.
They're excited about us.
maybe not, but like literally anything. That's the non-negotiable for me. Is like anything that sparks a little bit of joy in your life.
You like to see people excited about
Yeah, excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some things that like you would want, but it's not a deal breaker? Would you want somebody who is a homebody? Would you want somebody who is a daredevil in the sense of they're always looking for the adrenaline rush? Are you a person who wants somebody to be in music? You want them to be a dancer? The list goes on.
I found that humor is like
hallelujah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yes.
it's like the oil that like greases the gears. of
I
the
like that
relationship.
analogy.
Doesn't matter what you're talking about. You could be fighting, and all of a sudden a joke cracks up. If you're laughing, it's all
And,
okay.
they don't want to laugh, but they are. They're smirking.
Yeah. And it's like passes the time, especially like in the beginning of the relationship when you're like kind of nervous.
Yes.
If you can just laugh about anything, and then before you know it, 3 hours have gone by and you've been laughing the whole time. So that's like, if they're kind of if the stick in the mud, they don't laugh at anything. I could probably, if they've got other redeeming qualities, I could probably give it a shot. But humor is like, if I can make someone laugh, then I'm like, hey, they like what I'm putting down.
Yes.
It's kind of like a gauge right away.
Man, because I think about it, when I was in high school, what was I looking for? Was it somebody to be like...
You probably didn't know. You're in high school.
No, it's because it's like I want somebody who's some sort of status. Like she's the cool girl or...
She's captain of the cheer squad
yeah.
or whatever.
Now everything's changed.
Yeah.
Now it's like I want somebody loyal, compassionate, who's caring, who's soft, listens.
Yeah. Big one.
Because like as a man, it's hard to become vulnerable, right? Because some women want us to be like vulnerable and emotional, but to a point, right? But I want to be open to a person and not have them judge me. So that's what I look for. Because like, if I'm fighting the world, I can only say so many things to my mom because she only understands in a certain way. Yeah. Language barrier. She doesn't understand American culture as much. I'm not gonna talk to my siblings about that. So it's like I need to find somebody. Yeah. What do you guys look for in a relationship before you guys had girlfriends and a wife?
Yeah,
anybody can go.
Thanks for saying that, because I was going to say, make it clear I'm not looking for a
Yeah.
relationship.
Happily.
Shout out to wifey.
Couple kids.
Yeah.
Like, Ether, what was something that you learned, like you thought marriage would be before you got married? And then has that thought changed?
That's a great question.
Oof. I guess like, especially with having kids, like things just changed dramatically.
There's a lot of responsibilities and duties now.
Yeah, like growing up, my wife and I were like, yeah, we're gonna have like 5 kids. And like,
whoa.
We're like, because like our family all had like
a lot of
kids. We're like, we grew up with that, so like we feel like we could probably do it too. And like, we got to one kid and was like, all right, we're getting used to this. And then we got to the second kid and was like, okay, you gotta slow down right now.
Careful.
And it's just like, it's crazy how much you think you want something
until you got it.
Ether, I have a question for you. So I hear people all the time when they have kids, they say that their entire world changes, just like the way that they view the world changes.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Can you talk about a little bit like what that was like for you specifically?
Yeah, it's just it's kind of, you get to see the world through like your children's eyes because you're watching them grow up and like discover things, and it's just like,
that's so awesome.
It's just the best thing in the world to see that, and that's what makes it so worth it. It's just like getting to be a part of that process with them, and also it's really scary because like you're always worrying about like, oh, what if I don't do this right? Like, because they're so like, they're just like sponges. They're so impressionable. Like,
true.
You have to be constantly watching out for stuff that's going on around them because, they could start like swearing. I feel like you're watching some like some bad stuff. No, our kids are in bed right now, so if my wife's watching,
shout out to her.
Yeah, but anyway, that's what I would say about that.
You look at every other like grown person that you interact with, knowing that they were once where your children are.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't really have the ability right now to sort of make
perspective?
that, to have that perspective, to be like, oh, this person was just a kid. I look at like, if I met Nelson on the street, he would just be like a guy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm like off base here. If you have,
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I try to think of it that way. Like everyone's obviously been a child at one point, and
I'd hope so. I hope there's no clones or anything
Right.
out here.
So, I guess being a dad now, like, I always like to give people like second chances.
Oh, yes.
And I believe everybody can always improve.
So you'd say it made you more like compassionate.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, I mean, raising a kid, like, they're going to make mistakes so many
all the
times
time,
until they just finally get it. And sometimes, there's things that they just get right away. But, yeah, I think that's the nice thing about raising kids is that you kind of get to go back to the basics and just kind of remember that we're all human and just, like, we're all trying to grow every day, no matter what age we are. We're still growing every day. We still have stuff going on through our lives, no matter where we are. So
very nice, very wholesome.
Question. How do you find the balance between letting your kid, when they get to a certain age, tell them about all the things that can happen in the world when it comes to like
the birds and the bees and stuff?
No. You gonna have fun with that. But more in a sense of this world is very dangerous in a sense. Yeah. And a lot of people, some parents, they bubble their kids so much that when they leave the bird's nest, that they're scared to do anything in a sense and scared to take risks and chances because it's like a balance. So it's like, do you show your kids, hey, this could happen if you continue going down this path in the sense of like, hey, don't touch the stove because this can happen.
Right. Yeah.
Or do you let them, in a sense, all right, I told you, and then if next time they touch it, and then they actually experience, because a lot of times when I give advice to my siblings, it just goes over the head, right? Because they don't experience it. So now I'm just like, okay, I'll just remember what I told you.
Right.
So when you experience it, just remember this was the mindset that I was trying to give you, but you couldn't understand it at the time.
Yeah, that's really a good question. What I've seen a lot of, and like there's studies about this all over the place, like, especially here in the United States, like we just, as parents over the last several decades have just tried to shelter, I think, children a little more than most other countries do.
Yes.
I can't remember what exactly, what country it was. I want to say it was like a European country like Sweden or something. And they were talking about how like they would talk to the kids about like drugs or like sex education, like they would see like the lowest numbers in those countries because they were just super upfront about it, super honest about everything, totally transparent.
An early age? Like what age?
I think it's just like, yeah, like younger ages, like not ages you'd expect, like, start talking to kids like when they're like, I don't know, like 6 to 8 years old about.
Yeah, because I do think that
like
the U.S. kind of sections off or cordons off children as like, excuse me, not having the ability to comprehend these things, or it's almost not even like we're trying to protect you. It's just like you wouldn't understand the subtleties of this concept, but just showing them that this is a thing that exists and we're not trying to like hide it from you, I think takes away some of that. You tell somebody not to push the button, they want to push the button.
Of course.
Yeah.
Wet paint, don't touch it.
We don't give kids credit enough for how smart they are.
Yes.
Really are,
right.
We don't treat them as people, in a sense.
Right. We look at a little baby and it's like, oh, you don't know how to do this yet. Like, so we're just not going to go there.
Exactly.
And then you do something and then they come and surprise you and you're like, whoa. Like, you're only a year old right now. Like, it's like, I was not expecting that at all. Like,
I think of raising, or I think of owning like a pet monkey and how much stuff they can like open with their hands and just do things and mess around. And then I imagine that, but like
a human,
100 times more intelligent. And it's just a child, and it freaks me out.
I think our problem here in the United States is that parents just send their kids off to school and they expect the teachers just to teach everything.
Yep.
And then that's the other problem too, is like just the way America is set up with like our full-time jobs. And like it's just set up to where your kids are just like,
we're not raising them in a sense.
Right. They're only home for like dinner. If like that's like the earliest.
Exactly.
For Monday through Friday.
And then on the weekends,
like that's probably the most time you get with them.
That is so true.
You fill up those weekends with all this other stuff going on. Right. And then it just ends up being like,
damn. When you really think about it, you didn't really spend too much time with your parents.
No. When you're that age, when you start going to school, like when you're 5, ever since that you spend a majority of your time at school, it kind of becomes like your family. And if that environment, this is kind of changing topics, but if that environment is like bad, like you're getting bullied there or something's happening to you, then you don't really have like respite. You're just constantly going back to school and worrying about going back to school and come home and do your homework, and you're constantly thinking about this place. And if it's not the best situation for you, I can imagine that it would be really, really tough for some kids.
Yeah. It's just a challenge because it's like a generational thing too. Like you become a parent and you just go off of what you know from what your parents did with you.
Exactly.
Right.
And so I've just been reading stuff like that and like trying to figure out how to make our family situation better.
That's good
and
you're
not
thinking
repeat
about that.
Yes.
the things that my parents did. Like, not saying they did a bad job or anything, but
I
like,
think everybody has room for
You
improvement.
can acknowledge that there are things that need
exactly.
to change.
And
Do
I
you
think
talk
it's-
to your kids about that kind of stuff?
See, that's the challenge too. Is just like,
how do you bring this?
It's just really scary. Like you just,
right.
I don't know. It's just hard to sometimes just accept that this is the time to do things. And for my kids being so young still, like that's my problem. I think that's just like the part of me that's seen the way things have been done in the past is just like keeping me back from like wanting to blaze the trail, you know? And that's why we're talking about it, you know? It's just like trying to make improvements and do things differently than what you know from the past. So
Hot take. Hot take.
Uh-oh.
Some people want kids, but some people don't want to be parents.
Ooh, that is hot.
People like the idea of having children, but they don't like the idea of being a parent and the duty that comes with it.
Maybe it's just they don't understand.
I think you're right.
Really, the depth of what it means.
It's
to
so much
raise another human
responsibility.
being.
Like I can barely take care of myself right now.
Straight up.
Like what? I got to care about another human being and everything that I do. Okay, I'm having road rage, and if I really want to get out and have a fight with this guy, that's going to affect possibly the time that I have with my child.
Oh yeah.
So it's like everything that I do is going to affect good or bad to the child on its development. So it's like everything is like, that's why people say everything in my life changed after I had this baby. It's like, whoa,
It's not just
world
about you
opened up.
anymore.
This child knows me and we haven't even spoke.
Right.
It knows my voice.
yeah.
Like what?
And your child can know your voice while in the womb still. Like,
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
I can't remember what stage it is, but they can start recognizing the mother's voice.
That's great.
Like way early on, like, and that's why when they come out and they go to the mom right away, it's just like
They know that.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
And also, like when you come out of the womb, it's like you're usually like tucked in. You come out, it's like, whoa, what's all this
cold.
lights? And it's
I'm
like
naked. What's going on?
Yeah.
I would cry. I would
Well, that's what
cry
it is,
too.
yeah. It's the mother's heartbeat they recognize first.
Oh, wow.
And that's why
really?
they lay
They
the
lay it on the
baby
chest.
On the chest. Yeah. And then the voice and everything like starts to develop. All.
Damn, boys, that was great.
Do y'all ever think about like how each day is kind of like a little mini life? Like I think about this sometimes when I wake up, I'm like a baby, you know? It's like, it's like all bright.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't want to get up. I don't want to get out of this womb.
Yeah, I was really comfortable in that little dark cocoon.
It is really comfortable though.
And then when you're late at night, you're kind of like an elderly person.
Facts.
You know, you're like kind of done making decisions. You're just like, I'm just gonna leave this till tomorrow. Tomorrow me's got this. You know,
Sleep
it's
is kinda like
future
that.
generations.
Sleep is kind of like dying.
That's what I'm saying. You just trust. You just lay back and like close
It's
your
literally
eyes.
just accepting. All right.
I wonder. I hope that if you die, you get a dream forever.
Dude.
My dreams are crazy.
I've had a
And I would
thought about
love
that.
to just be in that world. For
Yeah,
the rest of
let's talk about that. Nelson, what do you think about dreaming forever? Like, if you were to never, like, rest in peace to everybody, right? That's passed away in their sleep.
True.
Would you? Oh my God, I don't even know how to phrase this. When you go to sleep, what if you were to never wake up again? That's scary.
Yeah.
Would you know though?
But like, that's what I was saying. You
Yeah.
never know the
Yeah.
difference until you're like, wait, what?
No, I think it'd be all right. just exist in that world.
'Cause
You
it's
wouldn't
like-
have any recollection, or because dreams are so like ephemeral and just you can't focus on anything. Nothing
Nope.
makes sense.
It's just so, it's like the brain. It's just
confusing but
everything
blissful
going
at the same
on.
time.
Yeah.
So it's like
I can't even comprehend that. Right
just
now.
existing in that space.
Dude, and like I have friends that are like stressed out all the time, and then when they dream, they have stress dreams. So like, what if that's
Whoa.
kind of like the afterlife? It's like whatever
That's-
reality you're creating in your brain on a day-to-day basis. Like whenever you hit the forever dream, that's going to be kind of the same reality, just like extra. So if you're stressing out about everything day to day, once you die, you're going to be like having this stress dream,
Facts.
and that's like hell. I
Like
guess.
creating
It's
it.
like looped.
Yeah.
Because it is scary, so it's like important that everybody, in a sense, knows how to operate in this realm. In a sense, this is like training. In a sense, then when you go into dreaming, it's like, okay, can I somewhat control my thoughts and my emotions? Because when I lucid dream,
Can you lucid dream?
yeah, I've done it before,
Like
and it
full
goes into
control?
sleep paralysis. Sometimes it's scary.
I've had that too, man.
Yeah, it's scary.
I saw Slenderman at the end of my
I
bed.
saw-
No
I-
cap. It was Slender Man.
Yeah, bro.
The guy himself in the suit with
That's
no
what I'm
face.
saying. You will create your own demons because it's like a reflection of you too.
Slenderman lives in me.
Like I've seen, like it's your own insecurities, it's your own fears, it's everything. That's why you're scared of it,
I see.
and you know what it contains of.
It was
That's why I see my own devil most of the time. I know what he looks like.
How often do you lucid dream?
It hasn't been a long time. I mean,
When-
it hasn't been a right.
What time period was this happening?
24 to 26. This is when I was like, I think I'm narcoleptic, because there was a lot of times
are, for sure.
when I would get to, okay, I'm like watching this movie, I'm with Haley, and I'm just like drifting.
Yeah.
Literally 20 seconds, I'm already hallucinating about what's happening. I wake up, I'm like, wait, what?
What?
You're in
Because
that,
Haley's like, she's like, you were talking the whole time.
You're in that space between sleep.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I
My
think we've
body
all
doesn't
been
go
there,
through
like-
stages. It goes straight to REM sometimes.
Oh wow.
So that's why there's a natural flow of the circadian rhythm of sleep, right? But my body doesn't understand that. So it's like, okay, we missed out on a lot of sleep last night, so we're going to make up for it sometime in the day. Then when you get to sleep, you're not going to have deep sleep. You're going to have light sleep. You're going to be drifting in and out. That's when sleep paralysis happens, in a sense. You're kind of in the REM sleep, but then you go straight into light, and your body's not used to that, so it's like still. So I'm like, oh my God. But the visuals are still there.
Yeah.
So I'm like flying in a dream, and then next thing you know, things start fading in the darkness over there, and then it starts coming this way. I'm like, okay.
Are your
okay.
dreams vivid?
Yes.
Very vivid.
Super vivid.
Yes, and it's
You should
scary.
journal them, man.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
used
I
to do
need to
that
start
for a
doing.
while. I would wake up because you forget, like right
Yeah.
after you wake up,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So as soon as you get up, you have your journal next to you.
Write
I
it.
just use my phone and voice to text, literally.
Ooh.
That's what I should do, because I'd be
Blah, blah,
writing
blah,
it.
blah. And
Yeah.
it's super jumbled. Voice to text sucks. And there's no punctuation. But you go back through and you edit it later. It's fun to read back, honestly.
And that's a good way to train yourself to lucid dream too.
Facts.
Because like you start to really bridge the gap between being awake and being dreaming. So like when you're dreaming, you might think, "Oh, I'm gonna write this down later," and then part of you, the brain in your dream is like, "Wait, what?" I'm like in my underwear at school. Like, what do you mean I'm gonna write this down later? And you're like, "Oh yeah," because you're dreaming and you want to remember it. And you're like, "Wait, what?" And then that's when the lucid dream hits.
Oh,
I used to
man.
lucid dream all middle school. Like I thought that was the normal way to
Right.
dream.
Wow.
I just saw like you enter dream mode, and I remember it started because bad dreams. I like trained myself to say "wake up." So, like, I'd be in the middle of a
That's the same
nightmare.
way that I don't lucid dream in the way that you like are in full control of the dream and you can walk around just like normal. I lucid dream in the way that I recognize that I'm dreaming, so nothing like scares me anymore. I
Yeah.
just realize like, oh, I'm just like watching a movie basically.
Nice.
But it started from nightmares is how it started.
Dude.
I used to get a lot of them, and now it's like that's trained me how to recognize when I'm dreaming.
Ah, that's so interesting. Like, add a little pressure, and then your brain is like capable of amazing things. I remember in middle school, I would just have like so much sex, basically.
Yes.
It's like
Yes,
once
brother.
I realized I could control the dream, I was just like, all right, find like the nearest.
That's the
Anybody.
perfect middle schooler thing, right, dude?
I could have been flying. I could have been like playing the
No,
piano.
Every middle schooler.
That's so true, bro. Okay, hold on. You guys out there, UFC blocked our content, so I don't even know if you guys are seeing this right now. We're going to restart this really quick. We'll be right back. Can you go
That's you.